Camilla and welcome to the Camilla Show. Okay, so you guys, I'm back with another video for Kiari Talk. This is a continuous of last week's video. So, this week's video will show you guys the whole in-depth of the Kiari and the Syrinx, which I didn't tell you guys about the Syrinx last video, but I'm telling you guys about it this video. That's the main thing. The Syrinx and the Kiari. So I'll let you guys know, and I will insert photos of when I had my surgery and different stuff like that. And I'll let you guys know the different terms and all that stuff. So just stay tuned. Okay, so I will be telling you guys about the Kiari 1 malformation. I'm reading stuff off my phone so I can give you guys the actual informational part and not just go off the top of my brain with what it is and tell you how I feel. I told you that last video. So this is just the information part. Okay. So, what are Kiari malformations? That's what y'all want to know. What is a Kiari malformation? So, Kiari malformations are structural defects in the cerebellum. I cannot pronounce that, but you will know what it means because I'll put it right at the bottom. Kiari malformations are structural defects in the cerebellum. I believe I said that right, but if not, I'll still put the correct spelling at the bottom so you could figure it out and see what I mean, because I might not be saying it right. Anyway, the cerebellum, the part of the brain that controls balance. So, like I was telling you guys about me and my balance being off and me not being able to walk right and all that stuff like that. That's a whole nother thing. I'll let you guys know more in depth about that later. But let's get to this part. Okay. Normally, the cerebellum and parts of the brainstem sits in an indented space at the lower rear of the skull, above the foramen magnum, a funnel-like opening to the spinal cord. So that's what I was telling you guys about the tonsil in the back of my neck that sits much lower than everybody else's. So that's in depth from what I was telling you guys about that. So, when part of the cerebellum is located below the foramen magnum, it is called a Kiari malformation. Okay. They parenthesize it as in CM, so I might end up saying CMs instead of Kiari malformation all the time, so I might say CMs. So, that's what that is. I'm about to say it in a second. So, CMs may develop when the bony space is smaller than normal, causing the cerebellum and brainstem to be pushed downwards into the foramen magnum and into the upper spinal cord. That's what I was telling you. Because I had so much pain in my spine and my neck. Because that tonsil, I call it a tonsil because that's what my doctor always tells me it is. It's a tonsil type thing that sits from my spine. Okay, so this is my spine, this the tonsil, it's going down, and right here I say this is my spinal cord, it's going down into my spinal cord like that. So that's what that is. That's what causes the pressure and the pain and stuff. So the resulting pressure on the cerebellum and brainstem may affect functions controlled by these areas and block the flow of cerebral spine fluid, basically the fluid that's on your spine. They call it the CSF. The clear fluid that surrounds and cushions the brain and spinal cord to and from the brain. So it's like my fluid do not flow like a normal person, but from the very beginning I had too much fluid, so that's why I had to have the brain surgery. I had to get the shunt put in on my right side because the fluid was too much. Now my fluid don't run normal, so it builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up and causes me so much pain. So that's why I go through what I go through all the time, because of the pain and how everything feel and make me feel. So that's that part of that. came from birth, but I never knew I had it because it never caused me pain until 2015. I've been having headaches from when I was in middle school. I used to have headaches all the time. So when I had the headaches, I never thought nothing of it. Like, oh, that's just that time of the month type stuff. Which it wasn't, because it ended me up in the hospital. I had the brain surgery January 9th, 2015. So, hey you guys, okay, so I'm back. Alright, so I am about to talk about the syringe, and don't talk about my little turtleneck charger. Y'all know about that. But okay, so the syringe of the spinal cord or brain stem. Okay, so the syringe is basically the fluid I've been telling you all about. The fluid that's the fluid that was built up, and the fluid that's trying to flow right but it's not flowing right. Okay. A syringe is a fluid filled. I say Siri, I said syringe. Siri so nosy. Okay, anyway. A syringe is a fluid filled cavity within the spinal cord. I'm gonna put this in my own words. Basically, it's the fluid that's not flowing right, but it's a built up of fluid. Either could come from spinal trauma, which my spinal trauma will be from my Chiari, basically, or spinal tumors. They said I had a pseudo tumor, but it's not an actual tumor. It's like my brain was acting like it was a tumor. When that was before I had my brain surgery for the Chiari. So, with that being said, there's two different surgeries that they want me to have. The surgeries for the syringe that tap into my spine, they drain the fluid. The Chiari is the same type of thing, but they going in the back of the skull. They cutting off a piece of my skull and neck and all that stuff. So that's about a 6 to 9 hour surgery, I believe they said. 6 to 9 hours. I'm like, okay. But they can't do it right now, yes, because I'm a plus size girl, okay, whatever. But even though they can't do it right now, I don't want to do it, period. And yeah, because they say it's a big risk regardless. I have to be laid on my stomach, and then I have to be laid upside down for all the hours, 6 to 9 hours. Like, come on now. I'm gonna really be out of it thinking about surgery. And like, cutting out the chunk of my spine, chunk of my skull and going into my spine. Who wants that? Not I. Because regardless, they don't know if it's gonna work for sure or not. They said it is, but they said it's 60 to 70% chance. No, I want 100% chance. If not 100, then 99.9% chance. I don't want no 60 to 70% nothing. Because if they go into me and all this stuff and they open me up, what? Come on now. Like, what if I go be paralyzed? I'm still young. I don't want that. But I don't want to be I'm gonna have this all the rest of my life. But I don't want to be to the point where I'm really like, with life. I was saying, but the surgery, I don't want that. Like, that's very iffy for me. Not just because of the risk factor. It's just iffy for me. Like, going into my skull again. With my brain once, and once is enough. Only until, God forbid, it is to ever get worse. Then that'll be the only time. Even though it's getting worse now, but if it gets to the point where I cannot walk or anything, then that's the only time I'll do it. But other than that, nah, I can't. I don't see myself getting that surgery right now. But anyway, they have to go in my skull and all this other crap and pull up the tonsil, put it where it's supposed to be, and tap into the fluid and make the fluid just flow or some crap like that. But yeah, that's a no for me right now. One day, maybe. That's a big maybe, okay? Maybe. But anyway, I just really want to thank God for me still being here and to be able to tell my story, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't be as far as I am now. I wouldn't be lively, I wouldn't be happy, I wouldn't be none of that if it wasn't for God, because the devil would have tried to break me down so many times, and he has broke me down, I would say that. But I got to calling God, calling Jesus, Jehovah Jireh, and look where I'm at now. It will get better. It will. I tell myself it every day. I tell myself live every day like there's no tomorrow, because life is too short and there's too much going on in the world for me to live for yesterday. I live for today, not yesterday. I don't live for tomorrow. I live for today. I do what I gotta do today, because if I don't do what I gotta do today and I was be gone tomorrow, what they gonna say happened yesterday? You know what I mean? They be like, oh, she ain't do nothing. She was just somewhere doing whatever. No, if I make an impact on lives today, then people could look back and say, oh, well, she was a good person. She did this. She did that. That's what I want. I don't want it to be like, oh, well, she was just a nobody. She just had a condition. She was just whatever. No, I don't want that at all. And I want to leave an impact on people's lives some type of way. I want to leave a smile on people's faces whenever they see me. I want people to be happy to know that they're not going through none of this alone. So that's me. I believe that's really my purpose here on earth, is to help people in any way, shape, or form, which I will follow and do in my own time, in my own way. But I'm gonna listen to God to understand when, how He want me to do it. Because when I leave here, I want Him to say, well done, my almighty servant. Okay? I don't want to get denied and say, oh well, you did good, but you didn't do what I asked you to do. I don't want that. And all this stuff I learned the hard way, from being down there in dumb state, not having faith, and not knowing which way to go, which way to turn. I learned it all within time, within reason. Everybody has their time and place to learn. And I did that. I did just that. I listened to my parents and listened to my family that do support me. I listened to them and get input about different things. But I listened to God mainly, and listened to myself within my heart, within my spirit, within my gut. So I know that I'm not doing this just for the fame, no, none of that stuff. I know that. I'm doing this within me, for Camilla, like I am. And whatever y'all gotta do in life, or whatever y'all wanna do in life, remember to do it for you. Not everybody else, not because, oh, the next person doing it, or, oh, they want me to do it, they're not gonna be happy. Oh, sorry, my phone almost fell. They're not gonna be happy if I don't do this. They're not gonna be happy with me. I learned that the hard way. I do everything for me and for me only. Well, for God, but for me. I do it for me. Because if not, then why live for everybody else? They got a life. Let them live their life and you live yours. You live yours the right way, the way you want it, but hopefully it's in a good way. So, yeah. Sorry, I just had to rant and let you guys know about that, my gut feeling about me, life, and everything else, period. Yeah, so. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I may be posting weekly right now, and then I will be set at a schedule soon. But right now, at this moment, I'm just fluctuating between weekly because of my pain and stuff. So I don't know exactly if I'll be able to get up and do the videos that day and have it out that day. y'all just bear with me, okay? Y'all will get a video, and I guarantee you that. I just really enjoyed today's video, though. I really do. I hope you guys learned a lot and got a lot of information. I will leave links and things below, and I will leave pictures in between, and let you guys know and see what I went through and how the tonsil and all that stuff sits and stuff. I'll let you guys know, and I'll show you after pictures of my surgery. So yeah. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will shout some people out probably in my next video. But no, wait. Do y'all want a story time? If y'all want a story time, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment below story time, and I will give you guys a story time real soon. Just make sure y'all like the video, share it, subscribe, and comment on it. Let a girl know how y'all feel about these videos, so I know to continue to make them. Even though I'm gonna make them, but just get to liking, get to commenting, and get to subscribing. So, like I said before, live every day like there's no tomorrow. Remember that. Keep your heads up. Smile.